Different card games, new pack openings every video. We go on this journey together and add cards to the box. This is the One Collection channel. Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 8 of the One Collection channel. I have all of the One Collection cards in the background here. I'm going to try to separate the stuff we pulled with the stuff we stocked the collection with. So we have the stuff we stocked, and all of these are our pulls. Our value of our collection is $2,114, with about 64%, or I'm sorry, $64 of that being value that we pulled. We're opening Surging Sparks today. We're going to do half of a booster box. I'm going to start cutting this thing open. But, you know, I thought about it for a second. It almost felt bad, like we were, you know, there's too much value that we stocked into the collection and not that we pulled. But the thing is, we only do that when we open a brand new set. So we have all of that value because we opened a whole bunch of different types of cards. And so I'm not going to shy away from that. And eventually, the channel stuff that we pull will outweigh the stuff that we stocked with. I'm just going to pull a whole side of this. And I like that. You know, it's like a goal for the channel. In addition to that, you know, the majority of that value came from sorcery, and I did that myself. Like, I went out and got those cards. I didn't actually pay money for those, so it makes me feel good about it. But let's jump right in. Surging Sparks. So I think I'm going to stick with the format of opening a half of a box every video. And then when the time comes that this channel is making money, ooh, I like this already. Alright, I'm going to stick that in the background. It's a full art, that's what I mean, like it's epic. And Dialga here. Stick that in the back. Try to get all the hollows in one spot. Separate the QR codes. I'm trying to organize myself here. So that was a pretty good hit. I actually really like that card. Forgot to look up values of cards. So rip. But, you know, it's okay. I think the Pikachu was worth $300 to $400 or some gold shiny Pikachu thing. I'm sure we'll know it if we pull it. So I'm not going to fret. Sorry, little butterfingers. Now, something my friend, he watched a video and he said, he was referring to the Magic the Gathering stuff. He was like, dude, you're like ripping through and you're just like going past good cards really quick. And, you know, I don't know anything about Magic. So sometimes, you know, I feel like maybe I don't have the best judgment. But then again, when I'm ripping through this stuff, I'm kind of like, you know, I know what I want to see. And I don't feel bad about going too far past the card too quickly because, you know, I want this channel to be about pulling awesome stuff. And sometimes you got to yank through stuff in order to get to the good stuff. And so that's where I'm at. So I might try to appreciate cards from time to time. But, you know, I'm not gonna stop myself from just ripping through because that's like the excitement for me. Like, you know, my words may be calm right now, but the way my fingers are just flipping through, it's the excitement. And I think that's okay to have, you know? But one day I hope maybe we'll do 4 booster boxes a month. I'm not impressed with channels that do like crazy box openings because, ooh, what even is this? This is kind of cool. This is like that little like Flame Cadet guy, but he's like a crystal supersonic version. We'll stick him in the bag too. Definitely, I don't really feel like he's going in the collection, but I think he's a rare card. I'm glad we pulled him. Matter of fact, I guess since I know he's not the Skarmory, I'm kind of considering. Oh, don't fall over, frick. I don't know what to do with this. It's like, because then I was like, I gotta put it in a sleeve, so I set it aside. The other stuff I'm not gonna stick in a sleeve. Okay. I would, if we pull, like, fire, right? I wouldn't mind saving one of each, like, one of each artwork on the card packs and saving it just to keep. I have a little collection of sealed Pokemon products, and I try to collect, like, a little artwork, you know, one of each of the types. And I might try to do that. Oh my god, I put these all in the wrong pile. But I'm not, like, you know, hard set on it. Alright. Try to fix this mess. Very professional recording here. No mistakes. But man, so this channel has been something that it is not ever felt like work, and it is something like I really look forward to. Like, I have boxes of cards right now, like, waiting for these openings. And I can record some of them ahead of time. I'm not trying to get too crazy with that. Iron Crown. I think that's a legendary. But it's just like a blast for me. Like, I'm really, like, that Skarmory, I really enjoy the full artwork of. I think it's about the color scheme with that card. Like, it's like almost the Skarmory, I guess it's reflecting the clouds. And I like that. Now, I changed the auto brightness adjustment. So now you have to deal with my shadowy hand in the way, because it's right in front of my light. But I'm hoping that it's better than seeing it, that's a weird looking Dialga, than seeing it adjust every single second. Don't know how y'all will feel about that. And now I'm at a good spot where I think I've opened a good variety of packs. The last will be One Piece. So I think next episode we're going to be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! But I have One Piece, and I've got a box of Magic the Gathering I'm kind of excited to get to as well, so I can look at the cards in a different light, kind of the way my friend was convincing me to. But I think that might be it for variety, and I'll just be rotating through those. And I'm going to do Pokemon every other one, so Pokemon's going to cost an arm and a leg, but that's okay. It is all for the fun of it. And I'm trying to recoup stuff, like income. I did sell, and I'll advertise at the end here, but I have an Etsy shop, and I sold one of my full art cards, actually to a friend of mine who just, I guess, rabbit holed into my content and started clicking and found it and was like, I want, first of all, I want the card, and he's like, then I want to support your channel like you said. I think he just got super hype into the energy of collecting, and like he likes Magic, but he felt the energy of like my hobby, and he's like, dude, I want it, and so he bought it, and thank you. I really appreciate it, and it's like, I don't know, it's a crazy feeling. Like, you know, actually, I've sold one of the cards. So I'll show you some of the others I have for sale. What is even this? A spider? A dung beetle-ish thing? Gross. So we were cruising through these. Happy I got the Skarmory. I don't know. I don't know why I like doing it this way. I think maybe this is when you're a kid, this is how you did it. You rip through the packs to see what you could get, and then at the end, you kind of look and appreciate. Now, maybe the more adult thing to do... oh. Alright. I can't even tell... Archaludon. I can't even really tell what this is, but I mean, look at that shine. I'll put that aside, and I'll sleeve it, too. But... I'm like, it's not that I don't want to appreciate more about each card. It's just like that excitement, that energy is something I want to capture. And so I kind of targeted this at adults, I think. I want anybody that wants to enjoy this to do so. But I had a channel once that I thought I was going to keep, and it was going to be Pokemon targeted at kids, and it was like exciting. I'd be like, oh my god, it's a Dugtrio, Alolan, and like, I mean, it was excuse me, it was something that I think younger kids responded to. But not necessarily meaning that somebody of any age couldn't appreciate this, but if you're an adult, I guess what I'm trying to articulate very long-windedly is that I hope you can enjoy this, like, childhood excitement pace of opening cards. Maybe we'll do, like, appreciation episodes as time goes on. But, I mean, if you want something like that, go ahead and request it. I may or may not do it. I'll let you know in the comments. But I want to make sure that this hobby, like this channel, is something that I am. Like, I can't wait to make another video. Like, I got this box today, like this Pokemon, and I was waiting to open it in order. And it's like, dude, I might just rip through a ton of these different packs. I guess it'll be 4 different episodes because I'm out of Pokemon after this. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't really do a whole lot in life that I'm just excited to get going and doing. It's always like kind of a grind. And this is the only thing that's like a grind. This is a good looking card. I don't really, what is this? A cat? A monkey? A mat? I don't know. But this is one of the few things I'm just like, it is something that I consider productive because it's hobby styled into YouTube, but it's just like, I don't know, effortless. I'm getting a lot of that octopus thing. Blonde-haired Doug Trio. I keep passing by that, like that's not notable. See, like this is a full art. Very dark. It is. I looked on camera, it looks darker in person, but to be honest, there isn't really much else going on in the card. Not my favorite full art, but we'll put it back here to be respected nonetheless. So, I mean, right off the bat, that's something I'm not super impressed with. Something that happened in a different episode, I can't remember now, it's been so long. I'm working 2 jobs, and I have a TikTok page I'm trying to monetize. I've got the YouTube, the Etsy, a podcast I'm working on. I am just cruising, and it's like I can't really particularly remember every card I pulled, but sometimes I'll like the Starmie, and then I'll get to a different full art, and I'm like, oh my god, now I hate this Skarmory now. Alright, I like this. I don't know, I'm into the crystal things now. It's such a change for me. This one has kind of a different hollow pattern. I like the bursting hollow pattern of the other one, but happy to pull that. 2 more packs. So I guess next video I'll determine if I want to save any packs. I didn't feel like that Skarmory, it was early on, and I didn't feel like, ooh, I saw something shiny. I didn't feel like that was enough for me to stop pulling, you know, like I wasn't satisfied for the video, or for the box, and so, you know, I guess maybe if we don't end up saving it, I'm not worried. Wait a second, was this not a hollow? This one was not a hollow. Oh my god. Sick. This is a full art Latias. I'm gonna put this in the back as well. Funny, I think there's might be a really high value Latias. And maybe that isn't it. Because I noticed it looks like 2 silver stars. I mean, how crazy are we getting with the rarity? I thought it was like black stars, gold stars, and it was just 1 gold star, 2 gold star, 3 gold star. Like, are we at silver stars now? Are we gonna have a bronze star? No hate. I mean, shoot, I'll take any star you want to give me, Pokemon. Especially you make it full art and shiny. Like, I'm in. Snorlax, Skarmory, shout out again, and a Togekiss. Alright. Give me 1 second. Let me look up the value. Okay, so this, I don't know what the value is, but the other one that is very high value is a full art. So that is just some different kind of, I mean, I really like it, but I'm going to take this Skarmory, because I really like it. Apparently, other people like it too, because it's a $12 card right now. So, I mean, it's going in the collection. Let's get a sleeve on it. So, coming up in the next episodes, I'm going to do, like, this is the Pokemon episode, so next time I'm going to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Half box opening, followed by the rest of this Surging Sparks box, and then probably the One Piece box. What do I need? I guess this would go in a purple sleeve. Followed by One Piece, followed by more Pokemon, of which type I have not determined yet. I have to buy another box now. So keep on watching videos, hit subscribe, comment about, how you like stuff, if you like the video, what you like, what's your favorite card, really anything. I'm just looking for an engagement. But I do probably like to hear from you. Sometimes, if you're hype, it'll kind of get me more hype, and, spread the hype. But that's it for the one collection. Let's get everybody back in the box. We are slowly just kind of ramping up value and I think getting pretty cool cards. But if you'd like to support the channel in one more way, I do have cards on Etsy. Get them quick before they sell. I am now down to 3 that are posted. The first one I drew, which is the Voltorb, or yeah, I think it is a Voltorb. The Pinsir, and I have this Pinnacle, I think it's called. And the Charmander is the one that sold. I think I called it like Sunset Charmander or something like that. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace. The One Collection channel.